Take a look at these social media posts. My guest Dee says these came from her family after she posted that she was a victim of sexual assault as a child. Instead of support and compassion, she was bombarded with anger and disbelief. Her Aunt Kim doesn't believe Dee was victimized and even said, quote, "My niece has been a whore since she was 9 years old." Tell me about your childhood.
I pretty much was moved around for as long as I can remember. I've always lived with different family members or friends of the family. When I moved to Florida, I moved with my grandmother and my aunt. It was a mixture of me being back and forth between the two of them. And I experienced a lot of things that no child should ever have to experience. And clearly from hearing what my aunt says, I've dealt with a lot of verbal and physical abuse from them since I was a child. It's not that I'm just now speaking up 20 years later. I spoke on this when I was 18 years old. So yeah, it's not the fact that I'm just now speaking out, it's just that I'm just now realizing that I can speak up, that I have a voice, and I'm not alone anymore.
Tell me about the day he took you out for ice cream.
The day that he took me out for ice cream, he actually did have permission from my aunt to take me. She actually gave a grown man permission to take me by himself, just me and him, for ice cream. We left, we got in his truck, we passed the ice cream shop, and we went to his house. When we went to his house, he made me get out of the truck. And we went inside, and he made me come in the room with him. And when I got in the room, the first thing I noticed that was playing was porn playing on the TV. So there was like all kind of sexual positions. Like, I've been touched before, but I wasn't exposed to those things. What he did to me will forever play in my head, because it's something that I didn't want to happen. It just happened. When I walked in, he just kind of like told me to get on the bed. He started having oral sex with me, and then he proceeded to make me do the same thing to him. And after that, he did in fact rape me and molest me. He did. He started to get freaked out because he was telling me that someone was calling him repeatedly. I just don't remember if it was my Kim or if it was my grandma.
How old were you at this time?
I had to be around 10 or 11 years old. So, you know, like, this is something that plays over in my head. And I would never lie about something like that ever in my entire life. She's a sick person, and I'm here today to prove that I'm not lying.
I'm told that he taunted you over the years?
Yeah. Actually, after that happened, I think that a lot of my anger that I started acting out, it came from me not being able to heal properly. I had to constantly see him because he was still friends with other family members that I had. He actually was still coming to my grandmother's house. So for months after this happened, I still had to look at him. And when I would be walking past him or playing, he would just be giving me like these sexual looks, or he would be like blowing kisses at me and like winking his eyes, just like he was definitely letting me know that he enjoyed what he did to me.
How did you speak up about it?
I first spoke up about it once I was 18 years old because, as my aunt said, it wasn't as if my grandma just gave me up. I actually ran away with my son when I was 15 years old because I was tired of the abuse and mistreatment. I actually called the police myself and told them, please, I begged them to not send me back to the household. And then they proceeded to put me and my child in a better environment, and I never had to worry about that again.
When you're 18 and you come out and you tell them what happened, how did they react?
Actually, when I was 18 years old, the first person that I told was my grandmother. And my grandmother actually believed me. And then when my aunt found out, she actually believed me as well. I don't know, like things quickly just turned, and it went from they believe me to I'm a compulsive liar, to that I'm just trying to be a victim, that I'm sick, that I'm a slut. I've been a hoe since a prostitute since I was 9 years old, and that I'm just this maniac.
You came here and you took a test. Why do you want to take a test?
Everyone thinks that I lied just because I waited so long to speak up about it. They think like I just made all of this up in my head, as far as family members and her ex. And so today I took the test to prove that I'm not lying and that these things in fact happened to me.
Why did you want your aunt tested?
She's the main one that has something to say as far as the things that I encountered. This aunt is the same aunt that named me. Like, she actually named me. And so I would feel that you should have some kind of compassion or empathy for me, and you don't have anything at all. So it hurts.
Well, let's meet your Aunt Kim.
You are a damn liar. Let me tell you. Let me tell you
Stay
one
over
thing.
there. Don't walk up to me.
Let me tell you one thing.
Don't walk up to me, though. You stay
You've
right there.
never been in my bed with no man.
Okay. I was in
Never.
there with your ex when you were sleeping and
Never.
drugged out and doped up.
I was there on drugs and
yes, you was.
Okay.
Yes, you
okay.
was.
Okay.
Yes,
well,
you were.
You said I gave you permission
Yes, you
to leave.
were.
Well, how was I drugged up and knocked out? You're a damn liar.
Yes, you were.
You're a damn
yes,
liar.
you were, and
you
did.
wasn't right.
You did.
You never was.
Okay, we're gonna
you
see today.
never was.
Okay.
You never was.
And we're gonna see today.
You was sleeping right since you
We're
was 10.
gonna see today.
10.
Yeah, 10 by your
10.
ex that raped me.
No,
Yes.
baby. My mama called the police. You didn't
She
get
didn't call them. I
Hold on,
called them.
hold on.
I
I'm
called the
talking up.
police.
I'm
I
talking
called
up.
the police.
I'm
I
talking
don't
up.
care, but this isn't about you. It's about
It's
me.
about you.
It's about me.
It's about you.
No, it's about
No,
me.
it's about
and
me.
you're gonna listen. You're
It's
gonna
about
find out
me.
today.
No, you let
no,
me talk.
you're gonna find out today. That's all you do is talk. All you do is
Let
talk.
me talk.
And run your mouth.
Let me talk.
You run your mouth too much.
Let me
You
talk.
never
Let
listen
me
to
talk.
me.
Whore.
I don't care. I don't have to listen to you.
You a whore.
And so
You
are
a
you.
whore.
And
You
so are
had
you.
your talk.
And so
Let me
are
say what I
you.
got to say.
When you were backstage and you were hearing your niece speak,
I'm furious.
but do you think she's lying?
Yes. Number one, she was not in the bed with me. Two.
Why would she be lying?
Listen.
Why
Steve,
would she be
listen.
lying?
She's a compulsive liar. Listen at me. When the police was called, they talked to my mother. When the police was called, my mama called when she was 13 years old.
Liar.
13.
Liar.
13.
Liar.
The police had my mama and her separated.
That
They
was a whole
questioned
nother
her.
rape. That was in
and
Georgia.
the police said
That was in
not
Georgia.
founded.
That was a
It's
rape in
not
Georgia.
founded.
But that
You're
doesn't mean it
lying.
didn't happen.
Hold on, let me tell you.
Okay, let me ask you this. Why would you call
Talk
a 9-year-old?
about your ex.
Hold on,
That's what
Mike.
we're talking about.
Why would you say a 9-year-old is a whore and a slut?
She started that in Georgia.
What?
In Georgia.
What about Georgia?
That's where she's from.
But why would you call a 9-year-old that?
What she was doing?
She was a child at 9.
No, what she was doing?
But
I'm not
no matter
saying
what
what
she's
she was
doing,
doing.
she at 9 years old, if a 9-year-old's doing that, who's responsible?
It wasn't me. She was with her mother. She was with her mother.
That's what I'm saying.
Her mother.
If a 9-year-old's doing that, somebody's not watching out for the 9-year-old.
Exactly, not
and-
me. She wasn't my
So
child.
it's not her fault.
It's not my fault.
Well, then why would you call her a whore and a slut?
It wasn't my fault.
Do you remember the day that you let her, your ex, take her for ice cream?
Listen, that never happened. Never. Ever
You
happened.
never let him? When's the first time
The
you
first
heard
time
that?
I heard about any sexual molestation, she was 13 going on 14, something like that. And like when she said, my mom, I'm not lying. When I said
Molested
my
by the
mom-
guy that you were with?
No, I was with a whole nother man.
When did you, the guy that she's saying, when she was living with you, that guy, Did you ever think that he did
No.
anything to her?
No.
I'm asking you, when he was in your house and she was in your house,
He was not.
there's no chance that he could have molested her?
Listen.
Yes or no?
No.
Okay. Why are you so angry at her?
When this came out about this supposed molestation was when he was. They left to go to McDonald's. I was at my house. My mother had already told the producers this. I was nowhere around. They left, and they were gone too long. My mom was calling. They came back. I had nothing to do with this. Nothing.
So you don't have any sympathy for her?
No, not her lying on me, no.
She's not saying you molested her, you
No,
accused
she
her?
don't know. At first she said I was in the bed.
So-
we had a threesome. That was a lie.
Okay. She's not told,
Yes, she did.
She's not telling us that, okay? She never told us that. So I'm asking you, there's no, in your mind, there's no way possible that she could have been abused.
I don't know.
So it's possible.
I don't know what she did when she was running away.
So if there's I'm saying in your house.
Not at my house, no. She wasn't abused at my house.
Or at your ex's house.
At who?
At your ex's house.
I don't know about none of that. And that's what I'm saying.
So
Why
I'm
did you
saying-
bring me here? Why did you bring me here for something I don't know about?
Okay, so if you don't know and she was abused, wouldn't you feel silly that you're being so mean to her?
The police was called. The police was called.
Let's bring her back out. Dee, you came here and you took a lie detector test, and we asked you, are you fabricating that your aunt's ex sexually abused you? You answered no, and you told the truth.
Just get, no, ma'am.
It wasn't at my house. It wasn't at my house.
Yeah, but you allowed it.
No,
You
I
yes, you did.
No, I did. No, I didn't. You was at my mama's house. You
It
left me here.
happened.
You
It
left at my
happened.
mama's
It
house.
happened.
And you went and gave on your arm.
Apologize.
I ain't
You're
apologize.
You're evil. Your
I ain't
spirit won't allow
apologize.
it. Your spirit won't allow it because you're too demonic.
You took a lie detector test. And we asked you, prior to Dee revealing her molestation at age 18, were you aware that your ex sexually abused her? You answered no, and the result for your lie detector test is that you did not tell the truth.
Yes, I did. Yes, I did. No, what I said was, I didn't know. No.
You're still
I
lying.
said
Why?
I didn't know nothing about no
Why?
18. I admitted when that 14, when you was at my mama's house, I did admit to that lie detector. I said it happened at 14. Whatever happened at my mama's house at 14, it wasn't 18. It was 14. And she said I couldn't
think
say
I
that.
was a maniac, that I was a psycho and a compulsive liar. No, you're the liar today.
No,
You're
I'm
the
not.
liar today. You God.
When she asked me, I said, I don't know nothing about the 18. I said, but at 14,
Do you know,
I said, at 14, my mom did call the police.
no matter what in this story, your lack of empathy, your lack of compassion, your lack of love for a family member, your total disregard for a woman that was a child, I think there's nothing to believe about you. I think you're a despicable person.
No, I'm not.
And you can get the hell off my story. You know, you lived with this for a long time, and people have doubted you. I hope that, you know, you coming here and being brave enough to talk about it, proving to everybody that this happened to you. I hope that, you know, your family will reassess where they're at in this situation and treat you much better, because that is a horrible display. Thank you very much. Good luck to you.